Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to another episode here on ESGNet as we make a return to Madden 20, and this is the face of the franchise, QB1 Khalil Kelley, and today it is episode 44 as well. We're going to make our next stop here on this journey to trying to return to the Super Bowl, as we'll take a quick look here at the wild card. Show you guys what the wild card games are, and of course then we'll go into the divisional round. We'll see who we're playing that divisional round coming up here in just a bit. So we're the top seed in the AFC. Of course, we 14-2 record this season, and we're looking pretty good here. We're one of the heavy favorites for the AFC championship, and of course there'll be other teams be gunning for us. Especially teams like the Patriots, who are one of the teams right there, as you see there, going to be in the playoffs. And of course, if you remember the first season of this journey that Khalil's been on, he was able to defeat the Patriots 3 times in one season. Of course, this year we're able to do the exact same. Well, not the exact same thing, not just yet, but we were able to defeat the Patriots in. This season in the regular season. They're both home and away, and now we're going to try to see if we can do the same here today, as we'll see if we have a matchup, and it's almost guaranteed we have a matchup against the Patriots here in today's episode. So just take a look there. There's the Redskins right now, 8-8 Redskins right there, and a lot of people are saying that they are the dark horses to go into the playoffs here, and they could really make a lot of noise and cause a lot of issues with a lot of teams. There you see the Colts, of course, 10-6, my favorite team because of Peyton Manning and stuff like that. That's just my team that I've been following and just liking so much. And then, of course, there you see the hometown team there for the Kansas City Chiefs, who I'm just, if you guys don't know already, but I'm just like 45 minutes north of Kansas City. And so yeah, this is Chief Kingdom, as they call it around here. Not a big Chiefs fan, but nonetheless, they're in the playoffs. Of course, the Lions there, you see 10-6 there for the season. They're on a 4-game winning streak there, and they are starting looking hot there. My buddy Joe, who is a big Lions fan, if he's watching this series, Joe, your Lions, they're in first place and going to the playoffs. Falcons, there you see 11-5, along with the Panthers, who are 11-5 with a tiebreaker head-to-head. Falcons won that, and of course the Saints 10-6 there, and of course they are going to head on to the playoffs there. And you see, of course, Redskins 8-8, which was a tough battle there in that division. And then finally, I believe it's the Seahawks here. Yeah, Seahawks 10-6 as the Rams and Cardinals tied there in second place with an 8-8 record, and of course the 49ers out there lost 6-10. As they have lost 2 straight of the final regular season. Take a look at the numbers here for Khalil. Over 4,000 yards here for the season. 48 touchdowns. He's almost came close to the Mahomes and Peyton Manning record of 50 for the season. He had 15 interceptions this year. I believe a little more less than he had last year, if I'm not mistaken. He completed 67% of his passes, so he's getting up there. And of course, he has sacked way too much there, 84 times this season. Khalil's numbers there, just over 1,000 yards rushing. I was just recently found out in the last couple episodes there that he was getting close to that, so I had to make sure we try to get him 1,000 yards there. And then bowlers there, you see him just 200 and some odd yards shy or so, or about 100 something. About 170 something yards shy of getting 1,000 yards for the season. Kenyon Drake, the guy that we're really hoping to do something there this season, especially being an superstar X factor for us. Only 582 yards as he was injured for a good majority of the season. Kenny Stills, 1,481 yards, 17 touchdowns there. I believe he's in the top 3 in touchdown receptions this season. Kyle Rudolph, a big plus for us this year. 86 catches for 1,391 yards, 9 touchdowns for him. And Jalen Strong, I feel so bad here. He is short. There you see 872 with 12 touchdowns there. I try to get him 1,000 yards receiving here this year, but I did not know. I need to start keeping up really close contact on those types of numbers here. And I'll try to focus in on that more so next year. But we had a bit of a rough go there. We lost some games there. Of course, it was going to happen. We did go undefeated, which is kind of unheard of. But when we lost those 2 games this past season, that really made us reset and really think about what we needed to do as a team. And of course, for Kelley, really had to he had to do a better job of making better passes there. Of course, our defense is not the greatest, but it's starting to get there. We had a couple of games there where the defense actually did a great job of stepping up and showing what they can do as a ball club, especially as a defensive team. So, we're still there. Hopefully, we'll get some extra pieces here during the offseason by way of the free agency, and of course, the draft will definitely help us out there, get some young blood and young talent out there, especially a young elite talent that's hungry enough to come in here and jump aboard here and see what's been going on and why we're being so successful. So we'll see how that goes here. Let's take a look at your defensive numbers there, and I really have to say there's been some really impressive defensive players here. Fitzpatrick's one of them. Daniels is another. Okafor and Claiborne there to finish out there. McMillan. Those guys have just been really doing a great job there, helping us out and making sure that they get those quick 3 and outs and put it offense back on the field, and that's been very, very helpful. Even though that we've had quite a few close games there this season, we're probably one of the worst teams in the league when it comes up of giving up yards to the opposing teams. But nonetheless, that team, it really did a good job there, especially in the second half, really just making sure that they got on there on the field, did a quick 3 and out, and then got us back on the field and let us take over. So that's what I'm hoping that we can do here in this second part of the season as we get to the playoffs, and especially if we get further and deeper into the playoffs, especially trying to make another run for the Super Bowl. I'm hoping that we'll have the same, some of the same things that made us successful last season when we went through the playoffs and being successful as we were. So, we got a lot of work to do. A lot of things are going to have to come into play here. Most importantly, health is going to be a real big issue. Keeping Kelley upright in the pocket. And, of course, Kelley making some good, strong throws, passes, and stuff like that. And most importantly, good decision making there from him. That is going to be key for him and for this team to even move on further down the road to the Super Bowl. I believe the Super Bowl should at least in this world, it should be in Tampa this year. So we'll see if that's going to be the case here. Because I know I've seen other people say that they've ended up having they've played for whatever reason the second season or even the third season they go back to Miami. It's like, why are they going back to Miami? You're supposed to rotate. You're supposed to go to Miami, or you're supposed to go to Minnesota, or you're supposed to go to Dallas, or something like that. But I'm not gonna say where we're at. I'm where I'm at in recording right now because I am kind of ahead. But nonetheless, here we'll see where we'll be at here in this one. There, as you see, more numbers there from our special teams. I was really wondering what his numbers were, his legacy on the legacy scoreboard there. You see, of course, Tom Brady, your top guy there, 34,395. Drew Brees, Rodgers, of course, Rivers and Ryan, all of them, Luck. And, oh, wow, there you see us. Right between Nick Foles and Cam Newton at 3,326. So, doing a good job there. He has got 6 yearly awards so far. He's starting to take a lot of hard work here. Even if this is his second year, he's doing a great job. And we'll see if that will continue there. As you see here, we're kind of scrolling through some of the team numbers there for the season so far there. I can't believe we scored that many points here, and we're best in the NFL. But yet, I'm really surprised as we gave away that many points Well, I guess not really, not too much, but I figured we were going to be somewhere closer to, being a 30th or 31st team in the league, but that was not the case. We're actually 26th in the league of giving up the most amount of points. All right, so take a look here at the annual awards, and of course, Khalil being your best MVP, and of course, best QB. Of course, there you see Kenny Stills getting the best wide receiver, and Thompson there are the best old lineman. Myles Garrett there for DL for the best defensive lineman. So we're just kind of going through these. Miller, your best linebacker, and there you see Desmond King, the second best DB, and the best kicker there for the Browns there. And so yeah, just kind of going through these, and you guys can pause the video, check these out. Just want to show you guys who the front runners were and who the winners were for those awards as the season starts to wind down. And of course, we got a big game coming up here, and we'll see. Actually, here in just a bit, we'll see who we're going to be playing in the division round, and not to mention we will have the division round in this episode. I try to get these 2 weeks in here, or at least the wild card round, just at least show you guys what's been going on and who got where and how. And there you see the rest of the awards there for the National Football Conference there, and hopefully some of your favorites there made they made the list. That's awesome. But hopefully your favorite got a award this season. As we take a look here at some records, and there you see, we were just 2 away from getting that record. That actually no, it's Brady. It's Brady and Mahomes. I thought it was Mahomes and Peyton Manning, but it's Brady and Mahomes. Who Mahomes just had it 2 seasons ago. And now we take a look here at the wild card round. You got Bengals heading off to Indy, taking on the Colts. You got the Saints going to head up to the Pacific Northwest, take on the Seahawks. The Patriots are going to head on to Kansas City. That one is going to be very interesting there, because that one right there is our game that we're going to have to see who we play. And then, of course, the Panthers will go to the nation's capital there to take on the Redskins. Now, at some point here, I have been making plans. I've been thinking about relocating, instead of rebranding the Washington team. I'm going to go ahead and move them. And it probably won't happen until maybe season 4 when they actually move. So next season they'll be still the Washington Redskins, but after that, I'll make an announcement on, at least in this series, where they'll be relocated at. Take a look, Patriots. They win that one 42-21, so they will be taking us on there at home in Miami. Saints will head to the ATL. Colts will go to Baltimore, and the Redskins will head to Texas. So those are your matchups there. And of course, like I said, last time we faced the Patriots was back in Week 16, where we won 45-13. It was a really good game there, as we were able to do a great job of breaking down Tom Brady and his team. Tom Brady didn't have the best scoring line, but he was 24-37, 275 with a touchdown and 4 interceptions. So our defense did a good job there, really roughing him up and getting in his face and getting him to throw passes when he did not want to. So we did a great job there of making him comfortable. Let's see if we can try to do that here today in this one. So there you see our boys out there getting ready and heading out to the field. And there you see those darn Patriots coming out here to see if they can ruin our party and try to get them. They haven't been to the playoff or the Super Bowl for 2 seasons now, 3 seasons, or no? Yeah, they make it last season. So yeah, it's been a season or so since they have not made it, and of course that's the man right there that's been stopping them from doing so, as he is coming out here to play in his second year as the quarterback here in his second playoff season. Second year second year as a starter in the playoffs again, and he's going to take on the New England Patriots. The winner of this game will, of course, face either Indy or Baltimore in the championship game, AFC. So take a look, and we'll there you see a nice run there from Drake. who gets just about 5 yards on the play. We'll continue on now to a 2nd and 5. We'll see if there's any running situation here, because Kelley actually had a really good running game there. But there you see he gets sacked there on that one, gets hit hard, and that one's gonna drop him back some. It's gonna be a pass attempt now, 3rd and 13, I should say. Kelley's last game, last time he played against the Patriots, was actually a good game, 20 of 29, where he's ran quite a bit there. As you see, he's running a nice run there at 16 yards on that play, gets him the 1st down. He had 5 touchdowns, but 1 interception in the game. He had 12 carries, 127 yards on the ground, and that's the type of game we need to have from him today. Maybe we can even throw a little bit of a rushing touchdown there, some aspects there. 2nd and 5 now for the QB here for Miami, as Miami's going to hand this one off there. And that was a bad play there, and looks like this one is going to be a block in the back there from the offense. That's going to be on Chandler Cox. It's going to be a 2nd and 15. So now we go to that 2nd and 15. Ball on 34-yard line. Kelley's going to drop back. He is looking there deep, and he cannot find nobody. So he knows he's going to have to take off and go, and he's not going to slide, but he gets taken down at the 42. So big 3rd and 7 now for Kelley. As it's going to be a pass situation here. He's going to look down the field. He's going to look, fires, throws this one there. That is going to be a catch, and that is going to be a 1st down for Kelley, as he gets that one to Wilson, who gets 18 yards on the play for the 1st down. So nice job there from Kelley, as he does a great job throwing that pass there. Kelley now again throwing down the middle there. That's going to be caught, and that's going to be another 1st down, as again he throws to Wilson, who gets that 23-yard catch. And remember, Wilson was gone just not too long ago here for a good part of the season. He's just now making his return for this game here today. So he's got a lot of work here he wants to get to. And I'm sure Kelley is enjoying having him back on the field, as we had that one off to Bowlers, as he does not get much on that run. He gets about 2 yards on the play. We go to the 2nd and 8. Ball on the 15-yard line. And Kelley here dropping back here in the pocket here, looking down the field here. Can't find nobody. Decides to run this one instead. Goes in there, and he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. I was asking for a rushing touchdown here today, but I wasn't expecting to get it this early. There you see, nice job there from Kelley as he runs this one in there, as he could not find nobody down the field, as they did a good job here of covering the receivers, but he goes in and slides there. And I was really surprised they marked him into the end zone instead of marking him about a yard or half an inch into the end zone there. But they go ahead and give it to him. So we'll go now to a 2nd and 10 and hand this one off there. That's going to go, and that is going to barely get us it's about 4 yards on the play. Goes to a 3rd and 6. All on their own 24-yard line. We'll see what Kelley can try to muster up here if he can get a 1st down. He's got to get inside the 30 here, and we'll see if he can get that pass off here. Play clock down to 6. Kelley drops back in the pocket to the right side, throws that one in there. That's going to be caught, and that's a 1st down, as they do a good job here converting here, as Kelley's now 4 for 4 here now in today's game. Let's go to the 2nd quarter now as they switch up sides. Ball on the 47-yard line, still in their own territory. And we'll hand that one off to Bowlers there, and that is going to be a run, or excuse me, that's to Drake for a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4 here, and it's really nice to be able to have 2 running backs that we can bounce off of and utilize in different situations here. Great job there as Kelley gets that one, and that's going to go to no other than Kenny Stills, who gets his 2nd catch of the day. He has 18 yards now here in today's game. So Kenny Stills, and of course Albert Wilson, going to be very important for us in the receiving corps. Not to mention Kyle Rudolph, he's been kind of quiet as of late, but we really can utilize him here today and use him especially in that red zone offense. 2nd and 6. Kelley, ball on the 30-yard line. Kelley looking to, again, try to get into the end zone here. I think this time they might want to try to throw a passing touchdown this time around, as the game is tied up 7-all. And he's just taking his time there, utilizing the play clock and the time clock, or I should say play clock and the game clock right now, trying to make sure his offense stays on the field as much as possible and really try to wear down this Patriots defense. As Kelley here now scrambles here, throws off his leg there. That one's going to get to Wilson, and Wilson fights for the extra yardage there to get the first down. So that's a 1st and 10 at the Patriots 10-yard line. 1st and 10. Dolphins here. Looks like Kelley's going to call an audible real quick. See what he's going to do here. Drops back in the pocket. Got a nice clean pocket. No, decides to take off now. Here's can't find nobody. He's going to run this one in there. He gets a second rushing touchdown of the day. Touchdown, Dolphins. What a run there from Kelley as he's showing off here now and showing his Hadouken. I think that's what it is. And, yeah, he is going to get that one into the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. Second rushing touchdown of the day here for Kelley as he runs this one in there. He is definitely in a good mood here today. And it's getting a lot of fans here riled up as we go now to a 1st and 10. And we'll see a handoff now as it's 14-all. Patriots are able to come back with a nice touchdown there down on the other end for themselves. And we'll go on now to see a minute 20 left here in the second quarter as Kelley really wants to try to get this game here break this tie up. We'll see a deep pass there. That is going to go to Kyle Rudolph, and Rudolph gets the first down and much more on that pass as they have now over 208 yards in total offense right now. Go to a ball on the 42-yard line in Patriots territory. Kelley drops back here, decides to go ahead and scramble. He does so, gets hit, and he is taken down. And he does pop back up, but they call timeout. Their first timeout they have burned out here in the first half. So 14-14 here in Miami. Ball on the 37-yard line here for the Dolphins. Kelley's going to drop back in the pocket. Fires this one over the middle. Gets that one to Albert Wilson, and Wilson again shows off why he is a fighter as he gets 27 yards on the reception for the first down. And they take another timeout here with 45 seconds left here in the first half. So Kelley looking to get down the field here. I would not be surprised if he calls Wilson's number again. 1st and goal. Ball on the 10-yard line here. This time hands off there to to Drake. And Drake gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. 3rd rushing touchdown of the day here for the Dolphins. The first one for Drake. And they get the lead now. It is 21, or soon to be 21 to 14 as Drake makes a nice rushing touchdown there. Congratulations to him and this ball club, and they get into the end zone. Going now to the second half. Here is 21-14. Dolphins have a 7-point lead. And this one off there to Bullridge, and Bullridge is going to be stopped as he gets about 4 on the play. 3rd and 7. Ball on the 28-yard line here in Dolphins territory. Kelley is just fired up and just electrified right now. Seeing him go into the tunnel there during halftime. And a nice catch there to Kyle Rudolph, who gets another one there. And that's going to be another first down. His 3rd reception of today as he gets a nice catch there. Great job there. Great hands from him. I'm sure we're going to see more of it. 1st and 10, play clock running down to 7. Kelley hands this one off there to Drake. Drake gets around that tackle and then gets dropped real quick as he gains about 3 on the play. We'll go now to a 2nd and 7. And Kelley taking his time here. He knows that leaving too much time on the clock for Tom Brady is a very bad thing. But, again, a call like that is just going to not really help you. You're not going to be on time on this drive. As you see there, it's a 5-yard penalty on Kelley, and they're going to drop back 5. So it's going to be a 2nd and 12 for Kelley and the Dolphins, as again they're utilizing the clock as much as possible, but as when you don't snap the ball like you're supposed to, this is the issue you can have with having a drive that just slows you down. And there you see a sack this time coming from McCourty. Excuse me, as he comes in there on a sack. And that's a huge loss there. As we go now to a 3rd and 20 now for the Dolphins. As there, of course, it's going to be a pass play here. Kelley's dropped back too far. Gets taken down, and he's going to be down there at the 13. That's a huge loss there. That's a loss of 14 on the play. Makes it 4th and 34. They'll be forced to punt. So they do punt the ball, but the New England Patriots do not do anything with it. It's 21-14. See a handoff there to Drake, and Drake gets a run, but he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage, barely gets a yard there for himself and for the team. 2nd and 9 coming up next here. We'll see Kelley drops back in the pocket, goes off, rolls off to the right-hand side, goes down the sideline, throws this one right down the sideline there for Kyle Rudolph, and Rudolph gets the catch. 29 yards on a reception. Big first down there. That's what they need after that last drive they had. Ball through 2-yard line here in the divisional round between the Patriots and the Dolphins. And the Dolphins get another run there from Drake. Nice carry there for him. So getting that positive yardage there to help him out. Goes 2nd and 6. Kelley drops back here. Fires this one there quickly. That one goes to Jalen Strong. Jalen Strong again, just like Wilson, trying to fight for that extra yardage there, but gets stopped. But gets enough there to get the first down. And you see there, 200 yards now for Kelley. Ball on near inside the 20. Throw this one there quickly there to Mike Gesicki, and Mike Gesicki really barely got anything on that one there. As go down to a 3rd and 7. So another 3rd down attempt here. I wouldn't be surprised if they try to go for the aim for the end zone here this time around. They do. Throws this one up the middle, and that one's a great catch there. That is going to go to Jalen Strong. First passing touchdown of the day here from Kelley. And first one of the day for Strong. As you take a look at the catch there, wow. Great job there. Knew where Strong needed it at, and that's where exactly he put that dot in this perfect spot there for him. And now they are taking now a 2-possession lead. It is 28-14 here in Miami. Ball on the 20-yard line, and there you see Drake trying to get out of the backfield there. But Hightower right there again gets the stop, and that's another tackle for loss there for Hightower and for the Patriots. 3rd and 12 now. Patriots again trying to put this young quarterback in a position here where he has to throw on 3rd down. See a deep pass there. That catch is going to Kenny Stills, and Kenny Stills may be untouched going to the end zone. That's exactly what happened. He gets in there, touchdown. Dolphins, 82 yards on that passing touchdown there from Kelley to Stills. Look at this replay there. Just throws it right there. Nice job. And that is a huge touchdown and a huge momentum getter for the Dolphins. And that right there should take the air out of the sails here for the Patriots and for Tom Brady. Maybe. We've seen a lot of things what Tom Brady can do over the years here. He has still that magic in him. But hopefully that is something that Kelley can try to take away here today. And with a play like that, I think he might just helped out. So now 35-14 here. We'll see if Kelley can do it again. Ball at midfield, as again, the Patriots cannot do nothing with their possession. We'll see Drake here runs this one there. Oh, nice duck move there, and he gets enough there for the first. Great job there fighting for that yardage there, as he has 57 yards now for the ball game. Of course, 1 rushing touchdown on his score line. 1st and 10 for Kelley and for the Dolphins, as they're on the 37-yard line of the Patriots, as they're again moving down the field here. Kelley's trying to get a man in motion. Play clock down to 4. Hand this one off to Drake. Drake does a nice nice little shift move there, and he gets about a yard or 2 on the play. 2nd and 9 now, but as they switch up sides here to start the 4th quarter. Big quarter here for the Patriots to try to come back from, as they are down by 3 scores. And we'll see here, bar anything happens weird here in this game, Dolphins pretty much have this one intact, 35-14. We'll see Kelley now runs out here. He's going to bootleg this one. He's going to run this one instead. Calls his own number. Calling for a block there. He gets it, but he's going to run out of bounds at the 19 on a nice run there. 6 carries for 74 yards in this ball game. And, of course, 2 rushing touchdowns to his name here in this one. 1st and 10 for Kelley as he drops back in the pocket here. There's a blitz coming. Kelley gets off the blitz. He's taking off now. He knows he got to run and try to make up that yardage there. He gets there, gets the 14. No, he gets inside the 20 there. And we'll see it's unnecessary roughness on the defense. McCourty playing a little too rough there, my little buddy. And that's going to cost him there. That's going to be at the half distance to the goal. It's going to put out the 5. So 1st and goal for Kelley. Drops back here. Hustles here. And he's going to run this one here. Slides and gets to the 2-yard line for a gain of 3. Kelley did a great job on that resisting that sack there and then keeping his legs moving here. Knowing that he had to take off. He couldn't make a play with his arm. So he made a play with his leg. And that's what he is known for. Remember, way back when he was playing there in those 2 games for Oklahoma. As Kelley drops back here, throws this one there quickly, and that is going to be a touchdown for the Dolphins as they get that one to Kyle Rudolph. Nice job there on that 2-yard touchdown catch for him, and they extend the lead now to 42-14. Take a look at this one. Nice job there. Glad to see they're putting him back in this game here, especially in the red zone. He's a big threat there, and they did a great job there. So we see here that the Patriots give up field position here as they try to go for it and come up short, and we get the ball back. So now we have the ball here as our defense did a great job. It's 42-14. We have the ball on our own 11-yard line. And we'll see a running play here from Drake, and Drake's going to run this one as he tries to break a tackle there as he gets taken down at the 24-yard line for a nice 14-yard carry. 1st and 10 for the Dolphins. They're I formation, of course, just less than 6 minutes really to play in this game, and just really trying to take their time as Bullridge here trying to fight for that extra yards there, broke a tackle or 2, and gets there for a gain of 6. So 2nd and 3 here again, just trying to utilize the clock, run the ball as much as we possibly can. There you see a nice toss play there, Bullridge. Bullridge gets caught in the back there. I don't understand why he does all that dancing. He just needs to go. Take the blocks there when they have them. And Howard Hightower gets there for the tackle for loss. 3rd and 9 now for the Dolphins as it's 42-14. Don't really necessarily have the score, but we just want to utilize the clock and try to take away as much time as we possibly can. Again, from Tom Brady. Even though we do have a big lead here, he can really turn things around. We don't want to have a Super Bowl like it was when the Falcons were playing the Patriots there a couple years ago. We don't want that to happen to us. So now 1st and 10, so we got a nice 1st down. Ball on 36-yard line here. Hand this one off to Drake again. Drake trying to fight for that yardage there, and he does so. He gets 3 on the play. Trying to keep that clock moving and, of course, keep those chains going. 2nd and 7. Ball on 39-yard line. Hand this one up the middle there for Drake. Drake gets that one in. Drake, again, finds the 1st down marker and gets the 1st down. Nice hustle there from him as he knows what his job is in this situation. 1st and 10. Ball near midfield. Kelley here again, utilize the clock as much as possible he can. Not much for the New England to do anything in this one, as this one's already gotten away from him too much. Again, Drake runs this one there, and nice job there of getting 6 on the play. So just trying to keep everything on schedule here in this one. Trying to take their time here. They may try to run this clock as close to the 2-minute warning as they can. But nonetheless here, they'll have the 2-minute warning with or without the 1st down here, as we'll see Bullridge there gets the yardage there he needs and does get the 2-minute warning and the 1st down. So pretty much it's all downhill after this here for the New England Patriots here, as they're going to go down 42-14, and we'll see a run there from Bullridge as he tries to run that one on the outside there, but gets a short gain. 2nd and 7. Minute 30 left here in the fourth quarter here in Miami. Miami fans are chomping at the bit to celebrate this one. But the game's not over with yet. We'll see a running play there. Drake runs this one on the outside there. Keeps his legs moving. Keeps his legs churning. Gets down all the way down to the 4-yard line. Big run there from him. Not necessarily what we needed, but hey, nonetheless, that keeps the chains moving now. So now we're going to have to try to score. 42-14. Ball on the 4-yard line. Minute 13 left here in Miami. Again, don't have to score here, but we got to keep that clock moving here. Wasn't really expecting Drake to make a big run like that. But we'll hand this one off to Bullridge here. Bullridge try to run this one there. He'll get to the 1. Gain of 3 there from him. Go to a 3rd and goal. Hand this one off to him and runs this one in there with only 7 seconds left here. Bullridge puts a nice bow on this one here. It's going to be a big win. It's going to be a 49-14 win here for Miami. As we take a look here at the replay, great run, great blocking, and gets that ball across the plane there. And that's going to help us out, and that is going to bring home a victory. And we can move out of this divisional round with a victory and move on to the next part of the season here, as we do a great job there of defeating New England and getting that win there. Nice job there from us as we're able to move on and get to the next round. So Kelley there, let's see here, 17 of 18 there for him, 314, 3 passing touchdowns, of course 2 rushing touchdowns in the game here. We'll see those numbers here in just a bit. Tom Brady, 15 of 26, 136, 2 touchdowns there for him in the game. Kenyon Drake, 23 carries for 129, and a touchdown scored there from him. Sony Michel there, 15 of 60 for him. Bullridge, he had 9 of 21 and a rushing touchdown. Kelley, yeah, there you see there, 8 of 86 and 2 scores from him. He had a broken tackle also in that game. So congrats to him. Definitely the player of the game there. He really showed, really, to be honest, every game he's played against Tom Brady and the Patriots, he has just just went above and beyond of what his coach is asking for. Coach Flores should be very happy with that. And of course, Kyle, there you see 5 catches, 73 yards, 1 touchdown. Wish we got more from Wilson there. We kind of got away from him. He had 5 catches, 102 yards there. We should have got him into the end zone at one point, but we came up short there. Take a look at the rest of those numbers. Jalen Strong, 2 for 25 and a score there from him. A nice job. But nonetheless there, our guy, the guy this series is all about, Mr. One and only, Khalil Kelley is your player of the game. Nice job from him. And we'll see who we're going to move on to in the championship round. Remember, it's between Indianapolis or Baltimore. Both teams right now are pretty dangerous when it comes to the way they play, especially, I would say the most dangerous one, the one that probably gets the most trouble, is probably the Ravens. That's the one I think I probably least would enjoy because of what that team can do and what they're all about. So, and they still got pretty much intact the same team they currently have in real life. So, they're a pretty dangerous team, and they'll definitely do some damage to us, and they could be the team that end us. But regardless, either way, we have to play well against either one of those two teams, and we'll see how things go here as we wrap up here and see the final numbers of this one. And we'll see here in just a bit who we're going to be playing. Looks like it's going to be Baltimore. No, it's going to be Colts. Wow. 28-17 is the win there for the Colts. Saints will go ahead and take on, looks like the Redskins there. In that one, Saints and Redskins. Saints defeated the Falcons there 38-13. And then a close game there between the Redskins and Lions there, 23-20. So next episode, you guys, we're going to play in the conference championship game. And we'll take on the Indianapolis Colts. It will be a home game, so we will be the home team. and we'll see what this 10-16 can do. As I believe, last time I think we played against the Colts was back in the first season of this series, and we did pretty well against Andrew Luck and those Colts. And we'll see how well we'll do this time around. I think this time last time we played them on the road. This time we get to play them at home, so it'll be something different. Home crowd backing us, supporting us, and keeping us strong. So that's it for this episode of Khalil Kelley, QB1, face of the franchise here on Madden 20. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you have not yet. Hit that bell notification also too when you do subscribe, so you guys can be notified of when this series or any other series here on the channel is uploaded to the channel. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Discord. The links are down below in the description. Check those out. Follow us on those social medias. Not to mention, we do have a Patreon page. If you'd like to be a Patreon member, check us out there and be a Patreon member, and that would be a great way to support the channel. But that is it for this episode. As always, keep yourselves each other healthy, and I will see you guys next time.